In this food adventure, I'm out for revenge. That's right, I'm rematching a food challenge I failed years ago. A huge 12-egg breakfast omelet challenge filled with meats, cheese, hash browns, and more at the Peshtigo Corral in Peshtigo, Wisconsin. Honestly, it was a blowout, and I didn't come close to finishing. To make matters even worse, I failed in front of family and friends, many who came to watch their very first challenge in person. It was so disheartening, to say the least. But this time, things would be different. I was different. Well, physically, yes, obviously. I mean, I went from being clean-shaven to some barbaric, beard-having savage. But mentally, I was also different. And today, I was focusing on one thing, and one thing only: getting my revenge. But before my battle with this big breakfast begins, I prepared myself by building up my appetite with some exercise. And after that, I was ready. And I made my way to the Peshtigo Corral and went into the kitchen to see this giant breakfast omelet being created, which starts off first by cooking up loads of hash browns and other filling to stuff this omelet with, including bacon, sausage, ham, tomatoes, onions, peppers, and mushrooms. Even the cook who was making the challenge, who did want to see me get my revenge, had her concerns.
Wow, I'm scared for you.
Not putting my mind at ease.
I'm sorry, but it's so much food.
Then while all that was cooking, it was time for the 12 eggs, which also come with several slices of American cheese. Now this breakfast omelet is so big, it takes 2 people to put it on the tray.
Ready? Go. Oh! We'll fix it.
And we're not done just yet, as this bad boy is covered in their homemade sausage gravy. Then they add even more cheese and several slices of buttered toast.
It gets covered so you won't even see it. But you're making us nervous by standing here.
You guys are making me nervous by keep adding more to it.
I'm just nervous for you in general.
That's a big omelet.
This big, beastly breakfast omelet is finally finished.
Oh my goodness.
All right, where would you like it?
Oh, okay.
You want to get one too and try it?
Oh, I do it once a week.
And now, it was game time. 30 minutes to finish this breakfast omelet challenge in order to get the meal for free, and most importantly, get my revenge. And let this big old breakfast brawl begin. And I'm not wasting any time here. Grabbing my big old spoon that's the size of a small shovel and cutting into that omelet.
This trademark weight thing he does. Come on, Mitch. Shovel her in. Let's go.
By the way, that is my mom who you're hearing in the background, and she's very aware of my cheeky antics, including that trademark wink. And I was looking to put on a show for her and everyone else who came to watch and cheer me on as I take on this breakfast challenge rematch. So after a few dozen spoonfuls, I started to realize that this omelet is going down incredibly easy, which was not expected, and honestly is why I had the lineup of water, sweetened lemonade, and Diet Cola, just to make sure that I had any drink I might need right away. But between the heat and the moisture inside the omelet, and all that delicious sausage gravy, I was absolutely blasting through this breakfast omelet.
Going down pretty easy.
Good? Yeah, it looks like.
Very good, actually. I don't think I liked the gravy last time, but I'm really digging it now. I remember, I think I'd used a lot of water last time to suck it down. And I used pink lemonade too, because I thought it was too salty or something like that.
Yes, the sugary sweetened lemonade, a food challenge tactic I'll use for when challenges get a bit too oily or greasy, as the sweetness does really help with cutting down on those greasy flavors. So sometimes I will have a glass of it before switching up to the Diet Cola. And as I continue to devour this big breakfast omelet challenge, I absolutely need to take a moment to say how delicious this was. Now last time, it was super oily and salty and I really just didn't enjoy it all that much. But as you can see here, as I'm taking bite after bite after bite after bite and loving every bit of it, The omelet and the fillings were great flavor-wise, and all the textures gave a great mouthfeel with each bite I just shoveled in there. And I'll be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of American cheese, but if you can sneak it in there and cover it with something like this sausage gravy that's nothing short of phenomenal, then that's totally fine by me. A few shimmies and shakes to make sure all that breakfast food is getting tightly packed down into that locker of mine that I call a stomach. Time to change up the drinks to fight off a little flavor fatigue and keep up the good fight. Oh yeah, the sweetness with that little bit of tart was super refreshing and acted as a nice palate cleanser between each bite.
When you brought his silverware, I laughed.
Time to bust out the Diet Cola for those final carbs, which, to be honest, were also a real treat. Using that buttered bread to clean up the rest of the gravy on the tray, that, still tasted amazing. We're talking finger-licking good. And as I look to reach that sweet taste of victory and redeem myself, enjoy the rest of this food adventure, and I'll see you in the next one.
That's good. Yeah, he's looking for more. Oh, getting down there. Let's go, Mitch.
Right at 11 minutes I had.
Wow.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah.